Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 3. We are learning Unit 5. Its title is Safe Environment. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today under the title of grammar, we are going to learn about question words. Before this, in English for grade 2, you have learned about question words. I hope you remember the concept, what, why, where, when, who, how to use these question words. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And we are going to learn further to recognize the function of different question words, to write short answers, illustrate the use of question words learnt earlier, and identify and use question words why, how, who, whose, which, where, etc. from. These are our today's SLOs. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah An-Naba, verse 1 and 2. What are they asking one another about? About the momentous news? Yes, my dear students, what these verses are telling us. Beta, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning the condition of disbelievers, what they are asking about each other. And what were they asking? When Qiyamah will come, when this day is coming. Astaghfirullah. So this is something, beta, this verse also gives us message that before that last day, we have chance to do something. Alhamdulillah, this life is a huge blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we should spend each and every minute to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We should spend our life according to the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? Now, my dear students, what are they? So such type of words are question words. And how do we use these question words? First, you tell me, what do you know about question? You have studied about question words in grade 2 and in grade 3 as well. I have taught you in last units. So whatever you remember, pause the video, answer this question to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope you could recall it. Good job. So let's learn further. An interrogative word or question word is a word used to ask a question, such as, and what are these question words? What, which, when, where, who, whom, whose, why, how. These are question words. Okay, these are all are question words, and the point of using question word is to get more information. So what do? We ask a question whenever we want to know more. And how do we select a question word? Who is used to ask about someone. If you want to ask about a person, we use question word who. Who is that woman? This is what we have already learned. Now, I want you to think about the other aspect. If someone asks you this question, who is that woman? It means the person is asking you about a person. Who is that woman? So you have to tell, she is my mother, right? This is how we identify a question, by looking at the question word. Next is where. We use where to inquire about place. Where do you live? So if I ask you, where do you live? What do you understand? You have to tell the name of your city, or name of your country, or name of your area. Okay, where do you live? It means, don't say, I live in my home. No, I'm asking you the place. I live in Kashmir. I live in Lahore. Okay, so this is how, by looking at the question word, we identify the question and we reply accordingly. We use when to ask about time. When can I see you? means by what time. So you can, we'll meet again next day, we'll meet again tomorrow, next Monday, whatever. It means you have to tell the time. Maybe you can say we'll meet at 8 o'clock, okay? So when means you have to tell the time. And if you want to ask about time, you'll use when. Why? We use this question word to inquire about reason. Why were you late? It means you have to tell the reason of coming late. I was late because I missed my bus. Okay? So why means to tell the reason. And if you want to ask a reason, you have to ask a question by using this word why. Right? Okay, next is what. What means you are asking about something. What time is it? Or what is this? Okay, it means to ask about an object or something. All right. We use how to ask about quantity or manner. Means how many pencils do you have? If I ask you, you'll count the pencils. I have 3 pencils or I have 1 pencil. How means you have to tell the quantity. How many? And if I say, how do you go to school? So you have to tell the manner. I go to school by bus. So beta, this is how we select a question word to ask. And when someone is asking, we focus on the question word. How means you have to tell the quantity or manner. If I ask you how many members are there in your family, so you have to tell we are 8 family members. Okay, this is how we identify the question and we answer it. All right. Which we use this word for choice. Which is your favorite color? So there are many colors. Which one is your favorite? The choice of a lot of colors. So I say my favorite color is blue. Right? This is how we identify the question and we use different question words. Okay? Whose? So we use whose to find out, to ask about ownership. Whose shoes are these? So there are shoes, they are very pretty shoes. Whose shoes are these? So I can say these are mine. All right? This is how you can use this question word. So are you clear? How do we use a question word and how do we reply to a question word? We identify question by the question word. Do you understand? Okay, so let's practice it through an activity. Teacher will divide class in pairs and each pair will interview each other by using question words. So interview means one will ask question and the other will answer. So you have to ask appropriate questions and the person who is being asked will reply by identifying the question in proper way. Okay, so pause the video, enjoy this activity and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope now you identify question words, how to use them and which question needs to, how to reply, right? Okay, so let's practice it from your book. It's question number 9. Statements are here. You have to complete these statements by using these question words which are given here. Identify which question word make the question appropriate. Pause the video, complete this task in your book and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. Now it's time for your homework. Here is a project which is given in your book. You will think of things you can do to save Earth and you will make poster and also convey your idea to others how we can save our Earth. Okay, so this is a question your poster must answer. And here is a worksheet. My dear fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. So what we have learned? We learned that an interrogative word or question word is a word used to ask a question such as what, which, where, when, where, who, whom, whose, why, and how. They are also called WH words. We learned to recognize the function and use of question words. So in this way, we achieved our SLO to recognize function of different question words, to write short answers, illustrate the use of question words learned earlier, and identify and use question words: why, how, who, whose, which, where, etc. Are we done with it? Yes, and we thoroughly enjoyed doing it. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah.